What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and realized you needed to start over with your finances? Maybe it's after a tough breakup, a job loss, a failed business venture, or simply the realization that your money habits aren't working. The thought of starting from scratch can feel overwhelming. But what if I told you that no matter your age or situation, you can press the reset button on your financial life? The path isn't always easy, but with the right steps, you can rebuild, regain control, and set yourself up for a brighter financial future. Step 1. Take a financial inventory. Imagine you're a detective investigating your own money story. Before you can move forward, you need a clear picture of where you stand, even if it's uncomfortable. Start by gathering all your financial statements, bank accounts, credit cards, loans, investment accounts, even that old wallet with crumpled receipts. Write down everything you own, your assets, and everything you owe, your liabilities. Don't worry about the numbers being perfect. This is just your starting point. The goal is to face the facts, not judge yourself. Next, look at your monthly cash flow. How much is coming in and how much is going out? List your sources of income, then track your expenses for a month. You might be surprised by where your money is really going. Those daily coffees or late-night food deliveries can add up. This step isn't about feeling guilty, it's about understanding your habits so you can make intentional choices. Step 2. Set new, realistic goals. It's tempting to aim for something huge, like buying a house in a year or saving $1 million overnight. But real change happens in smaller, achievable steps. Ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like in the next year? In 5 years? Your goals could be as simple as building a $1,000 emergency fund, paying off a credit card, or saving up for a trip. Write down your top 3 priorities and make sure they're specific and measurable. Instead of get rich, try save $200 a month or pay off $500 of debt each quarter. These bite-sized milestones keep you motivated and make progress visible. Step 3. Build a safety net. Life is unpredictable. A car breaks down, a medical bill appears, or a job suddenly disappears. That's why an emergency fund is your financial armor. Start small if you need to. Aim for at least 1 month of essential expenses set aside in a separate, easily accessible savings account. If that feels impossible right now, begin with just $10 or $20 from each paycheck. The key is consistency. Over time, try to grow this fund to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Having this cushion means you can handle surprises without going into debt. Step 4. Create a budget that fits your real life. If you've tried budgeting before and it felt restrictive, you're not alone. But a budget isn't about saying no to everything fun. It's about making sure your money supports what matters to you. There are plenty of methods to choose from. The 50-30-20 rule is simple. Spend 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and save or invest the remaining 20%. Or try the zero-based budget, where every dollar has a job, so nothing slips through the cracks. Some people prefer the envelope system, using cash for certain categories to avoid overspending. Experiment and find what works for you. Remember, your first budget probably won't be perfect. Adjust it as you go, and don't be afraid to make changes. Step 5. Attack your debt, but be strategic. Debt can feel like a mountain that's impossible to climb. But just like any mountain, you conquer it, 1 step at a time. List all your debts, from smallest to largest balance or highest to lowest interest rate. The snowball method focuses on paying off the smallest debts first, giving you quick wins and motivation. The avalanche method targets the highest interest rates, saving you more money over the long run. Choose the approach that keeps you moving forward. Even if all you can afford is an extra $10 a month, it adds up. And remember, always pay at least the minimum on all debts to avoid late fees and credit score damage. Step 6. Start investing in your future, even if it feels early or intimidating. When you're starting over, it's easy to think investing is only for people who are already wealthy. But the magic of compound interest means that even small amounts invested consistently can grow over time. Consider starting with a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund. Then explore index funds, or ETFs, which spread your risk across many companies. If you have access to a retirement plan at work, like a 401k, try to contribute enough to get any employer match. It's free money. And don't worry about picking the perfect investment. The most important thing is to start and keep going. But rebuilding your finances isn't just about numbers. It's about mindset. We're all influenced by our emotions when it comes to money, from guilt and shame, to fear, to the temptation of emotional spending. Maybe you've experienced lifestyle inflation where your expenses rise every time your income does. Or maybe a scarcity mindset makes you feel like there's never enough, so you avoid looking at your accounts altogether. The good news is, you can rewire your money habits. Try practicing delayed gratification. Next time you want to buy something impulsively, wait 24 hours. Remind yourself that every small choice is building a new foundation. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. If you want to dive deeper, there are incredible books and resources to guide you. Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin will help you rethink your relationship with money. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel explores why we make the choices we do. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley offer real-world stories and lessons about building wealth, no matter your background. Starting over financially isn't about erasing your past. It's about learning from it and taking control of your future. Whether you're 22 or 52, the steps are the same. Take inventory, set goals, build a safety net, budget with purpose, pay down debt, and invest in your future. Every journey starts with a single step. What matters most is not where you are right now, but the direction you choose to move in. So take a breath, pick your first small action, and remember, your fresh start begins today.